Instead of committing crimes to earn money, today we are going over the best side hustles in all of GTA Online. We are starting off with probably the most well-known side hustle in all of GTA Online. We have the cab work at the downtown cab company. This side hustle is obviously pretty self-explanatory. You're given a taxi car and then you have to pick up people and drive them to their destinations. Now, obviously these side hustles aren't gonna make you like $1 million. I mean, they could. Like, in reality, they probably could make you $1 million, but it's just gonna take you like an insane amount of time. So as you can see in the bottom right hand of the screen, I'm gonna be making $280 just for this trip, and there's gonna be a tip of $2,500. Now, the more fares that you complete, you do earn a little bit extra money, but you have to drive carefully. So like, as you can see, I already dropped like $100 just from driving fast and cutting through traffic. But once you reach 10 fares completed, you pretty much get locked out of making any extra money, which is honestly really weird. Thank you for the tip, brother. Okay, now we have to wait for a new customer. There it is. This guy didn't close the door. I mean, you could have at least, like, there's no way. You could have closed the door, bro. It really depends if you think this is worth it or not. In my opinion, the only reason why I'm doing this is because there is a cool livery for the Broadway car in this game. Yo, get in, bro. Let's go. Come on. Time is money. Someone on Reddit said it took about 15 minutes to get $30,000, which is definitely not worth your time whatsoever. You can literally just go rob all of these stores around the map and probably make that much money in a way less amount of time. But that's the whole entire point of a side hustle, and especially in GTA Online when there's so many other ways to make money. These are perfect for like low-level players if they're just trying to make some quick cash. I've already lost $200 and I'm just like speeding down the highway. I wonder what would happen if I just do something like this. Okay, I only lost $100 from doing that. That's actually not bad whatsoever. I think I've lost a total of like $350 just from this fare for driving too fast. But I went off a side of a mountain, did a barrel roll, and it still only lost $100. Okay, I cut a guy off and now he's ramming me, bro. Yo, chill. I'm just being a taxi driver right now. Chill, bro. Yo, what does this guy want, man? Get away from me. I didn't mean to cut you off. You don't have to ram into me, dude. This guy's crazy, bro. All right, I'm just dropping off my customer. I still got money for that. Let's go. Yo, get away from me. What is this guy doing? He's flipping me off. Now you want to fight me. Yo, what is up with the customers and not closing the doors too? This car, yeah. If I ever saw like a taxi or Uber pick me up in a car that was smashed like this, I would just cancel the order right away. Okay, have you ever seen a taxi driver drive this efficiently? I don't think so. This is called time management. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, lady, get in. Don't mind the car. It's just a little scratched up. All right, let's look at our stats again. So we did 3 fares. And we've made around $8,000. Honestly, that's not terrible. If you're a new player in GTA Online, this is probably like a good method for you. Like if you're just trying to make like quick, easy cash, this is definitely like a good option for you, especially if you don't have any businesses or really any money whatsoever. All right, so now we've made $11,000 in only 4 fares, and that probably took us like 10 minutes, not even. But yeah, taxi cab work, that's a W side hustle. Let's move on. The next side hustle is the pizza this delivery job, which is honestly not bad whatsoever, especially for new players. Now, just like the cab work, you don't need anything special. There's an explosion by me. Please do not kill me. I'm just trying to make an honest living. But like I said, it's completely free to start up, so it's perfect for new players. And they give you a delivery vehicle, which is just this like Fagio with the pizza box on the back. And the way this works is, as you can see on the bottom right hand of the screen, there is a timer that you have to complete these deliveries in, or you will not get a bonus. And that bonus is the main reason to why you're even doing these deliveries in the first place. So as you see, 1 pizza delivered and we make $2,400 plus a $400 tip. That's pretty much on par with the taxi cab work. But again, that bonus at the end, if you complete all 5 deliveries, you make $10,000 on top of the other money that you made from the deliveries. Now, there is one downside of the pizza delivery side hustle, and that is that there is a cooldown of 48 minutes after you complete the 5 deliveries. Now, that isn't necessarily too bad considering that there's also 2 other delivery locations. We're at a total of $4,800 for total earned plus $800 in tips. That's honestly really good after 2 deliveries. All right, pizza delivery number 3 is complete. We're already up to $8,000. Let's keep it going. We need to get that bonus. Hopefully this meter does not run out. All right, we're only gonna have 1 more delivery after this. We should be able to get that $10,000 bonus. No, please don't kill me. Hey, I'm just out here making an honest living. Not dealing drugs, I'm not killing people, I'm just delivering pizzas, please. We're already over 10 grand, which isn't bad whatsoever. Okay, we have reached our final destination. We still have a crazy amount of time left over as well. Let's see what our final payout is going to be for delivering pizzas. There we go. We made $22,000 and I honestly think that was like 5 minutes. 22 grand in 5 minutes. So if you add up the other 2 locations as well, that would make you over 60 grand within 15 minutes. Pretty much double what you would make doing taxi work. So yeah, if you're a new player, definitely do these pizza deliveries for easy cash. But yeah, this is a pretty good addition to GTA Online. Definitely go ahead and try this if you haven't already. There's also rewards too, if you want to go ahead and do those. Next up, we have the first side hustle that does require an actual business, which is the car delivery service out of the auto shop. In your auto shop business, you can purchase 2 separate lifts where you can add performance and cosmetic upgrades to your customers' vehicles. After you complete the upgrades, you can deliver these vehicles to the owners and receive some pretty decent cash. You can expect to earn around $40,000 to $80,000 in total for doing these deliveries. If you crash the vehicle, you will not receive the maximum payout. It'll just be deducted a few $1,000s. Now, there is a slight cooldown like pretty much every other money-making job in this game, which is 48 minutes after you do the 2 deliveries. So 2 lifts can make you around $80,000 to $160,000 every 48 minutes. And I personally do these deliveries any downtime that I have, considering it's super easy and only takes you around 5 minutes to complete 1 delivery. This is a great side hustle for pretty much any player in GTA Online. Would definitely recommend doing this if you already own the auto shop. The fact that it is so easy and pretty efficient is definitely worth it in my opinion. Okay, the next job that we have is the tow truck service for the Salvage Yard business. The Salvage Yard is very similar to the auto shop in many different ways regarding the system they use for the side hustle missions. The Salvage Yard has a very underrated service which allows you to go and pick up various vehicles around Los Santos and salvage them for parts. Each tow truck job can generate around $40,000 to $60,000, and just like the auto shop deliveries, you can do 2 jobs for every 48 minutes. So in total, you can expect $80,000 to $120,000 for 2 salvages. Very, very similar to the auto shop side hustle. If you have both the auto shop and the Salvage Yard, doing these side hustles can actually help you a lot financially in this game. You can basically make over 200 grand in literally 15 minutes by doing both of these jobs. I think both of these businesses are worth getting just because of the main missions, but these side missions are definitely a great addition. This is a great way to spend that extra time that you have when you're waiting for other stuff to cook up. But that is pretty much all that I have for this episode of Side Hustles in GTA Online. There are a ton of other similar ways to make money in this game, and if you would like to see a part 2, please let me know by liking this video. And if you want to see more GTA content from me, I upload GTA videos every single week. So subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.